It's August the 15th, 2016, and South Korean authorities make a shocking announcement that a North Korean defector by the name of Tae Jong-ho is now under their protection, and in the months-long speculations about his whereabouts. Tae was Kim's trusted ambassador to London for 10 years before he, with his whole family, vanished from their house in West London. Immediately after revealing himself to the public, the 54-year-old diplomat reveals previously unknown information about the inner workings of the most secretive dictatorship in the world. Described by Tae himself as a system built on fear and blind loyalty. Why did this man betray the regime he was meant to blindly follow? How did he avoid retaliation from the North Korean government? And how did he manage to become a member of the South Korean parliament? Keep watching to find out. But before that, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to get more fascinating stories like this one. Tae's life story begins on August 25, 1962, in North Korea. Not much is publicly known about his early childhood or family background. He grew up in a society heavily influenced by the ideology of the ruling Kim family and was indoctrinated into the Juche philosophy, which promotes self-reliance and devotion to the state. Tae received his education in North Korea and demonstrated exceptional academic abilities. He studied international relations at Kim Il-sung University, one of the most prestigious universities in the country. Tae's exceptional academic performance caught the attention of the North Korean authorities, and he was subsequently recruited to work for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Tae's diplomatic career began in the late 1980s, and he served in various overseas postings representing North Korea's interests. He gained experience and expertise in handling international affairs, including negotiations and diplomacy. In the early 2000s, Tae was appointed as North Korea's deputy ambassador to the United Kingdom, stationed in London. This position allowed him to establish connections and gain insights into the workings of the regime. Over time, Tae grew disillusioned with the North Korean regime and its oppressive policies. He witnessed the suffering and poverty experienced by the North Korean people while serving as a high-ranking diplomat. Tae's increasing awareness of the stark contrast between the lives of the ruling elite and ordinary citizen and the regime's human rights abuses led to his growing discontent. He became convinced that defecting to seek freedom and a better future for his family was the right course of action. In August 2016, Tae Jong-ho and his family, who were well-liked in their neighborhood, disappeared without a trace from their house in West London, leaving authorities and embassy staff baffled. The circumstances surrounding their defection are shrouded in secrecy, ensuring the safety of those attempting a similar plan. Tae's escape undoubtedly involved months of meticulous planning and coordination. How exactly Tae and his family managed to get to South Korea remains a mystery. However, it is believed that he received help from the South Korean Secret Service or maybe even MI6. The first appeared in public in December 2016 at the South Korean National Assembly. Immediately after his defection, Tae quickly emerged as a vocal advocate for human rights and democratic values, leveraging his unique position as a former North Korean diplomat to shed light on the oppressive regime. North Korean state media reacted by calling him a human scum and accusing him of several serious crimes. This didn't stop Tae, and he continued to actively engage in public speakings, sharing his first-hand experiences and insights into the inner workings of the North Korean government. These impassioned speeches and testimonies at international forums earned him respect of policymakers and human rights organizations. However, just speaking wasn't enough for Tae, so he decided to delve into South Korean politics. In 2020, he joined the main opposition party, the United Future Party, and ran as a candidate for a seat in the National Assembly. His election victory made him the first North Korean defector to become a lawmaker in South Korea, cementing his place as a significant figure in the country's political landscape. As a lawmaker, Tae dedicated himself to addressing North Korean human rights issues and advocating for the well-being of North Korean defectors. He advocated legislative changes aimed at improving support systems for defectors, promoting reunification efforts, and raising awareness about the dire situation in North Korea. Tae's deep understanding of the regime's workings provides for insightful analysis and commentary on North Korean political events, leadership changes, and policies. Mr. Tae Jong-ho has become a rock star in international debates surrounding North Korea. His staunch criticism of the North Korean regime and fight for human rights made him a respected and well-liked personality. Unfortunately for Tae, this also presents a real danger to him and his family, because the fear of retaliation from North Korea is ever present. However, that is never going to make Tae back down. And until Korea is unified under a democratic regime, he will keep on fighting for what he believes in.